Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fisner. How you doing, guys? Hello. So today we will talk about Xbox One X. Xbox One X came to me on an HDMI port replacement, and unfortunately after replacing the port there was no picture still. Okay, so I said, well, there are two chips, one I can't buy, I need to remove from another game console, so it won't be worth fixing. The only thing what I can replace, it's a TDP158 chip. Let's look at under the microscope. So we see this chip here. Now I've replaced it already. I was finishing today. I had to remove the bubbles from underneath because I've left it. As you can see, it's okay. You might not see if it's connecting or not. I can see, but I've checked, and this side is to be corrected, because unfortunately on this side, look, it's barely possible that it touches. And then when you will assemble it and you will leave it like that, I don't know if you can see it clearly. I will try my best to do, and maybe let's zoom in. Okay, so I've squished solder from underneath, but you can see that it's a gap in between the chip and the surface. Okay, then on the right hand side here, most of the parts are okay. They are looking somewhat okay. Yes, on the right hand side along the chip, it's almost perfect over there. But the alignment is good. That's a good thing. Yes, if the alignment is bad, you need to correct it. And again, you need to correct it if you see something like that. The small blob is acceptable as long as it's connecting with what it has to connect. If no, well, you need to correct it. But that's what it is, guys. So I don't like it. I need to correct it, because I know even if this would work, this can be a return job after some time. So again, I don't know if I can show up here. That's filters. Yeah, that's memory, so too far away. That's port, it's too far away. Where are we? We are here. I was completely off. Okay, I'm under the big magnification, and here is the same story as was over there. We don't have those nice mountains. That's to be corrected. Okay, that's to be corrected. Now this side, if we can look closely, it's all good apart from two pins. I see. Yeah, two pins at the top I don't like. Second and third, I know I'm wobbly. I'm trying, believe me, I'm trying. It's a ×4 even magnification on top of my regular one. So I don't like these two at the top. The rest is at the bottom here are fine. So you see, you need to correct them. I won't be showing, because you've got plenty of videos how people are doing it. I'm using thin, and I'm using 480 degrees T12, because when you micro solder, you shouldn't use those regular hotter those regular irons with less than, let's say, 70 watts or something, or those T12s. Yes, those. If you don't use these, if you use regular, you can see even other people, and when you don't have enough heat transfer, what's happening is you then drag in this solder that it don't want to melt properly. Yes, and always use more flux as well on top of that. So only if you struggle with taking the solder, yes, because that's not super thin. Yes, you can see when you're watching other YouTube channels, you can see that they are using really thin solder. Okay, I don't use super thin solder. I use this one still, and I'm still doing the job. Yes, so this one is 1 millimeter, yes, 0.25 kilogram. So I'm using this and I'm still doing the job all the time. Would I be better off having thinner than 1 millimeter, like half a millimeter or something? Definitely I would be better, but when you get a practice with something, it's easier. It's just easier, yes. So when you do TDP158 in 1x or in 1s, you do in 159. That's, you can replace 158 on 159, so you can put from Xbox One X to Xbox One S the same chip and it will work. Been there and done that, and it's working. Some people are claiming that there's no 4K. I don't know, I never experienced that. I don't know, maybe that is the case, and if so, well, hopefully I will never see it. I try to have always TDP159, so it's okay. But that's what I can tell you. If you have too much heat and you're trying to get the solder off this, of spindle or tab, depend where you hold your solder, then what's happening is that this solder will be acting like the water on a super hot pan, frying pan. So it won't hold the pan, it will be just popping out from it. The same if you get dirty tip. Yes, this one. If you get filthy tip here. The same even if you wipe this and don't clean it thoroughly every so often, then you will see as well that this doesn't hold. So temperature, cleanness of the tip are two crucial factors where your solder can't hold to the tip. Then when you want to let go of the solder, you need to use hotter temperature to let go on the surface. And that's it. That's everything in this video, actually, because that's what I wanted to explain. I've done it and I need to correct it, so I said before me correcting it, I'll let you know, those who don't know those things. So yeah, guys, just keep in mind, if you solder it, not only the alignment counts, yes, because the alignment, of course, if you will be misaligned, then the chips pads and the mainboard pads won't match and it won't work in the base case scenario. I do believe that in the worst case scenario you can kill the chip or something on the mainboard. I don't know what the pinout is actually. I was checking on the TDP158 the other day, but I don't remember. It was way back actually, to be true. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you did like, please leave us some like button. Those are the basics of soldering those chips. Oh, one last thing. TDP158 and TDP159, those small chips, I'm only using hotter. I don't use preheater. I'm only using preheater on those bigger chips like PlayStation 5, HDMI encoder, yes, those ones. Something else, I don't remember, is it the 621M in Xbox Series X and S? I don't remember if that one. I remember that I was using for something else as well. But bigger chips in general, it's a rule of thumb. Those small ones, yes, no need. It's okay. You can use your hotter easily. It's similar size of a chip what you have in the Nintendo Switches as well. When you will be working on them, you'll see that the size is quite similar. So it's no need to use preheater. But if it's bigger one, I prefer to use. It's just easier for me. Hope you got a lesson. Hope you learned something, and thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.